welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is a man who will always wear a hat while delivering pizza. It's Norbert Morvan.
That's crazy. The government doesn't lie to people.
That's the best moment in the movie. That's we backed ourselves into this episode, Norbert, because we did everything else.
We're running the series. That's right.
And it's like we still haven't done Alien Resurrection, but this thing's been all over the place.
Yes.
But we're like, we should just do this. We should just talk about Alien versus Predator Requiem. This
Why
movie,
not?
Norbert. So when I was writing for like Rotten Tomatoes, you would do these things where they want to do Rotten Tomatoes is wrong. So they took rotten movies that were celebrating anniversaries and they're like, hey, write 5 nice things about this movie. So I'd get a list and I would write it like really, not like the ones now. I wrote like 3,000 words, Street Fighter, a lot of research. I was like, I'm going to do one of that for this movie. And watching it, I went, I don't know what to write. Like, so someone's like, Mark, write 5 things that are great about AVP Requiem. And I was like, I'm gonna pass this to Norbert because that government line is good. Wolf isn't good at his job. Like Harvey Keitel could do better than Wolf.
Is that his name, Wolf? Is
Yeah.
he named after Harvey Keitel
from Pulp Fiction?
Pulp
Harvey
Fiction,
Keitel's
that's
character.
the job. Okay.
Yeah, Harvey Keitel's character could do better than Wolf in this movie.
Yes. Yes.
The human characters, I don't. Ricky, I think Ricky. Like that's one of their names.
Yes, Ricky.
And I have
the pizza delivery guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I have all the names pulled up, but it's just like you got you got Dallas. It's like
Dallas.
Like, the guy's a convict, but he just looks like he came back from the OC. You know, like
or
Rescue Me. Like he just had a break from the show Rescue Me, and they're like, "Hey, send him this way." And like then you just like you have Kelly, and then Eddie. I like John Ortiz. Like he give him stuff, but like Ricky,
yeah, for sure.
And then there's Sam Trammell's Tim, the husband, and like the little girl Molly. It's and poor Jessie, man. Jeez Louise, that girl has nothing. And I thought she died at the swimming pool, Norbert. So the more that she was in the film, I was like, wait, I was like, she's gonna eat it in this pawn shop. No, she's gonna eat it here. And then when she got in the hospital, I'm like, I do not remember it like that. So it's
she dies badly, son, and
suddenly, with no character,
none.
Treated terribly the entire movie.
Yes. Yes.
And you're just so I like there's a scene where Wolf is setting a trap for the pred alien and the other xenomorphs, but Wolf like locks himself in.
Yes, he does. That's right. Because that shoulder cannon that we've seen since 1987 obliterate anything it touches. This time, the shoulder cannon is now a concussion weapon that knocks things into walls. You see, because that's what it does now. Instead of just blowing these things away, you need to bounce them around.
It needs a District 9, those things.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
You shoot the cannon.
When they blow people up in just District 9, it's terrible. So we're on Yautja Prime.
That's right.
And we see that some bozos. Okay, here's the thing though. At the end of AVP, those xenomorphs are like elders. Those are the cream of the xenomorph crop. And then this little pred alien pops out and just beats the piss out of all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. That's
and
right.
Then, instead of blowing up the ship, the guy's like, beep boop, beep boop. Hey, home planet, we need Wolf. Come fix this. All you gotta do is nuke it, and it gets nuked anyway.
That's right.
So I know about the making of this, and people were asked. A lot of people didn't want to do it. You know, the brothers who made this film, they're like, yeah, well, we do special effects. Like, we'll do it. Mm-hmm. And it's the darkest film ever, which the DP did on purpose. I'm talking a lot, Norbert, but this movie, I can't like. I keep thinking, hey, maybe I like this movie, and then I come back and I watch it. I'm like, no.
We're in the same boat, man. Because look, the movie starts off with the chest burster of this pred alien. Okay, fair enough. These things that we have known since 1987 to wear masks that not only see in multiple spectrums of light, but also basically also work as an MRI at times. They don't scan this thing before they don't scan the corpse of their boy before they bring him on board, knowing what these creatures do and how they reproduce. They don't scan their dead boy when it'll be fine. We'll just bring him on. This thing pops out. They are not aware that there's an alien on board, just like Alien 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. Like you say, the Pred alien, 5 minutes old, gets the drop on multiple veteran Yautjas. Cool. All right, now we got your boy. Like you're calling him Wolf. I'm so glad that his name is Wolf from Tarantino.
Like, it's a good idea.
It's sure, name's good, but of course we don't know that until today. Thank you. Wolf is on Earth, and his job is obviously the humans cannot know these things exist.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Also, we need to keep Earth around so that we can hunt human beings because they're so delicious. And every once in a while, one of them figures out how to kill us. So we need to keep these things around. Cool.
And
all of that
occasionally a
makes
serial
sense.
killer.
Occasionally, we take a serial killer because he's handsome and he talks like Topher Grace. I like these people. We need to keep this species alive.
While I'm hunting, though, if I see a cop that sees you, I'm going to skin him alive.
This is my exact point. Secrecy is paramount, bro. Why did you hang a corpse from a tree, skinless? What are you doing, Wolf? You clearly hate these xenos because you got the facial burns from acid, what look like acid burns. So you don't like these things. You couldn't put them on your ship. Like, you came on a ship, bro. You put them in the fridge and you skin them later. It's all good. It's just the inconsistency, for Christ's sake.
It's like, Wolf, man. Come on. Like, why are you skinning this? That takes at least, I've never skinned somebody and hung them upside down, but that's for a Yautja 30-minute job.
I was about to say, you assume it takes anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes, depending on the level of, experience. And Wolf, clearly.
But he's like the Scorpion he's like Ryan Gosling from Drive with the Scorpion and the Frog, where it's just, I'm a Scorpion. I got to skin a dude.
It's what I do. It's my thing. It's my thing.
So like, he's like, well, I already killed him. Might as well skin him. Like, it's like, you've had a big dinner. You don't really need the rest of it. Be like, I'll just do it anyway.
You don't.
And you're never happy about it.
And for what it's worth, again, that's another Yautja with centuries of experience letting some rookie get the drop on him.
Yeah.
Because Yautja, Wolf, dude, you can't tell that incredibly loud cop just sneaks up on you. Ray just gets the drop on you, bro. What the frig? Like, you wouldn't even have known if the radio didn't go off. How good? No one in this movie does what they're supposed to do. And it's hilarious, man. You just take everything for what it is. And like you said, do I like this movie? There's a good 5-10 minutes where you're thinking, okay, this isn't great, but I can watch it. And then the father and the son, Sam and Buddy Benson, Sam, who works for the phone company, he's a hunter, teaching his kid to hunt. I get it. Parallels, right? Okay, cool. Themes. You're trying to establish themes. Yeah, humans hunt too. Children are also potentially murderers. I got you. Thank you, Brothers Strause, directors. That kid gets face hugged. That's really mean. It might be the meanest thing that happens in the entire series.
It's not even necessary.
Going on since 79. It's not. And we know that in 86, Newt's brother has gotten face hugged.
Yeah.
And I always assume that when they show that kid after they enter the nest, you get the shot, it pans up from his sneakers to the hole in his chest. I always assume that that's her brother.
Ooh.
In my head canon, I've always assumed that. And up until then, that was like the meanest thing ever. Because, you see a dead kid with a face hugger hole. No, we're gonna show you. We're gonna show you a kid getting a face hugger, watch his dad catch the chest burster, and then we're gonna chest burst the kid. Unrated version. Let's go.
All right. Norbert, you're a studio exec. Okay.
I am.
and you're 20th Century Fox. That's just what you are.
I am.
And you're like, well, AVP did well. We liked it. It did okay, but we're not going to invest another 90 million. So let's pay somebody 40 million to do like a AVP two. Like let's just cut the budget in half. Let's get some lesser names. Like we can't pay big stars, so just figure it out. I walk in, Norbert. Hey, 20th Century Fox.
Yo,
You know that ship that took off at the end of AVP?
Yeah.
Crashes on Earth because of a pred
Crashes.
alien.
Okay.
But
I like
guess
where it's
what?
going.
Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
What? I have.
You like Harvey Keitel's character in that?
I do.
I have a Yautja version of that
Say word. What?
on the planet where the Yautja come from.
Can we name him Wolf as well? Can we
Anything
Wolf
you
this
want.
guy?
Yeah, let's wolf them.
Okay,
So,
let's wolf him.
Got all these aliens running amok in the woods, Colorado. Right? We'll film it in Vancouver, but we'll say Colorado, cheaper.
Gunnison County. That name just came to me. Gunnison County.
So
could be Crest Bluff.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
So whatever.
Crested butt.
Wolf comes to Earth, right?
Okay.
And Wolf has to eliminate all traces of these xenomorphs and do a cleanup job while preventing a pred alien, right, from taking over. And this thing doesn't need face hunters. It just inserts its little sack into people's mouths. So we don't even, we can just speed everything up.
Oh, that's gross. And I like it. I like it a lot because we need this to be less than 2 hours. We got to get maximum butts and seats. Let's do that. We don't have time for all this egg laying shit. Let's go.
And then here's the best thing. You know, everyone was complaining about the PG-13 rating.
Right.
We're gonna kill a kid.
What? We're child murderers.
You're gonna see it. He's gonna get face hugged.
What?
Pregnant women. Pregnant women. Guess what?
Pregnant women. What are we doing to pregnant women?
We're gonna put aliens in with that baby, and then they're all gonna bust out, but the baby's gonna get eaten.
Jiminy and criminy.
We're gonna get a blonde, give her no personality,
make
her strip in a swimming pool, and then just kill her brutally and never talk about her again.
You know what? You had me at blonde murder. But again, like you said, we did 60 million budget on the first one, somewhere between 60 and 90 million, 60 to 70. I'm giving you 40. It's a hard 40. Okay. We're not going over budget on this whatsoever. The basement nerds and the internet jerks on Reddit, they're going to come see this regardless. We're giving you a hard 40. I have only one caveat.
What's that?
You have to make sure that all alien predator fighting scenes have to be as dark as possible. I wanted this to be the Guinness World Record for darkest on-screen battles ever.
Well,
darker than Game of Thrones, which isn't out yet.
My DP, right? My DP.
Yep. Okay.
He had Daniel Pearl. He had an
Daniel
idea.
Pearl.
We don't got much money, right? So we're just gonna bathe everything in darkness, and then in post we're gonna make it darker and add some rain. That way we don't have to have the best suits. We don't have to have big fight choreography because you don't know what's going on.
You don't. I don't want any kind of. I don't want to be able to tell what is an alien, what is a predator, what is a table. It should all look pretty much the same. All right.
Well, take a look at these mood boards I made you. It may just look like a big black piece of poster board.
This is phenomenal.
But this is phenomenal. But these are the storyboards right here.
I like what I'm seeing in this storyboard where you have these homeless people just being murdered. And I don't want that to be visible at all. I don't want to be able to tell the difference between a chest burster, a rat, or a dog. It's all got to be pretty much the same.
Okay. You see the storyboard right here?
Pretty much. I see that. Yes.
Mr. 20th Century Fox, can you hand me your black Sharpie there?
Here it is. It's the most expensive Sharpie. You can have it.
How's that?
Whoa. Wow. I can't see anything. You know what? I'm going to give you the 40 million right now. I'm just going to wire it to you directly. I need this movie done by next week. Can you make it happen? Shaky cam all day. Born Identity style. and
Listen,
darkness.
we have a history of VFX. We'll just do it all in post. We'll get a bunch of TV actors. I know a guy in Rescue Me. I could
Nice,
probably get him. I have a great guy for
nice,
the who plays Ricky. He owes me a favor.
nice,
We don't even have to pay him.
nice.
We're set.
Get the guy, get the crackhead priest from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Make him into a jerk pizza boss. And I also want you to get the guy from True Blood who turned into a dog. I want him in this movie for like a solid 3 to 5 minutes. And then he has to be brutally murdered in front of his child and wife who has just come back from Operation Iraqi Freedom or some other mercenary thing. All right, let's make these things happen.
Okay. Okay. I got that. I got that. So we're not going for the tall guy from True Blood. We're going from the dog guy.
No, no, the dog guy's got to be at least 80% cheaper than the tall guy.
Okay.
The tall guy's a Skarsgård, so there's no way he's going to be 40 million by himself. You know,
Can I pursue the lady who's going to be in Daredevil, or is she too expensive as well?
which one? There's so many, and
I
we're
know a
going to
lady from
make it hard to
24. I'll
see.
just go get her. I'll just go get the lady
Get
from
one of the
one of
you
the
get one of
supporting
the
characters.
24. Get one of the 24 broads. I've got binders full of women who are blonde. So let's get this done. I need it done by next Monday. You
And
know what? In fact, just looking at my watch, can you get this done by tonight? This sounds like an easy movie.
I'll be done if you answer this one question. You know
Go
how
for it.
every Alien and Predator movies they have a fourth act?
Yes.
So before the fourth act can happen, I'm just gonna blow up the town. Done.
I can't wait to see this movie or actually not see it. Wink, wink. Because it's
Well,
so friggin' dark.
I just shot it when you weren't looking, so I got the edit here.
And scene. and this and you what you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably not too far off because you've look after the face hugging of the father and son, Sam and Buddy Benson. In your head, at that point, you're thinking, this isn't great, but it's not bad. I got you. And then suddenly it turns into an after school special on bullying with Ricky, the pizza guy, and Jessie, the blonde who is going to dump her boyfriend, who's straight out of central casting from 1980s Revenge of the Nerds, just misogynist,
Bully
probably
101.
probably a racist, even though he's got a black friend. You know, this guy is a terrible human being.
Oh, you think I like sausage lovers? You know, just
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. That makes me laugh every single time. Cute outfit. They're mocking the pizza guy. Cute outfit. Yeah, it's Halloween in October. And then, at least now I know who ordered the sausage lovers. That's a burn, Hoffmeyer. That's a solid burn.
in 07, that's like a 10.
It is.
It's
It's
an
a
07
solid
10.
it's a solid burn because you've made the anti-homosexual joke, which is a thing in '07, unfortunately. So that's a burn for him. And then the other guy is so angry at being mocked as a potential homosexual, he assaults this guy. He just beats fire out of him and kicks him in the stomach and the face. Takes his keys, launches them into the sewer, and then even more awesome burn. Hope you could find them in 30 minutes or less, asshole.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Game, set, match. I got you back. And I beat the piss out of you in front of the girl that you love.
And then he yells at the girl to come back in the house.
And she just does. And then his boy calls him a bitch. And on top of that, these are horrible people. Horrible people. And you all have to understand, you're listening to this in 2025, you're thinking, why are we mocking a pizza delivery guy? Because in 2007, there is no such thing as the gig economy yet. Okay. So, people aren't putting food on layaway with buy now, pay later loans like they are today.
Uber Eats.
Random people are not becoming taxi drivers because you thought that the economy at the time, it was still kind of Bush administration, but you figured you'd be able to get a paying job. So if you're a 20-something-year-old guy delivering pizza, you're a loser. Okay.
especially in this
Today,
section of Montana or
oh,
Colorado
clearly,
where there's the money. If you go
clearly,
to a Colorado town, it's 8 locals and then a ton of people who move there from out of town that have mansions.
right, right,
So if you're a
right.
pizza
This
delivery
kid,
driver there, if you're a local there, then it's like, ooh,
like,
yeah.
not only are you a loser, but you've been a loser for a long time. And then we see that Ricky, the pizza guy, actually does live in a dark shithole, and his brother Dallas just got out of jail.
And you scream. So I always know when a movie's bad or when the direction isn't good or the script isn't good because when people immediately start yelling at each other. So
Immediately,
Ricky comes home through a window for some reason. Maybe, and then his brother's just been sitting there in the dark
like a
for
murderer.
hours. And then he just starts yelling at Ricky. Like Ricky's in high school living on his own, I believe. Like you don't really
It's
hear
what it
much
looks
about
like.
parents.
There are no adults
Yeah,
in the building, none.
this is the 80s. And so then you're like, so then this kid's living on his own. He's getting bullied. He's actually trying to work. He's trying to make money.
Yeah,
He's clearly
he
acting
is.
out. He has like
Right,
no parental support. His brother, who
right.
just came out of prison, is waiting for him in the dark and just starts yelling at him. And you're just like, what is that? Why
Yeah.
are these guys so angry?
Why has Ricky not become a school shooter yet? Is the real question. Because he's clearly going through just horrific life circumstances.
Like,
Where are their parents, bro? They're not that old where it's like, oh, my parents are dead. And you never get a mention as to what happened to their parental units. They're just alone.
yeah. And just Ricky,
Just
Ricky's just getting knocked all over the place here. And
physically, mentally, and emotionally, yes.
and it's just, but his brother, Dallas is immediately yelling at him. It's like, listen, man, my folks on here, I make no money. I'm acting out because I have no one's ever raised me right, so I don't know what right
No one.
behavior is. And since
Exactly.
I live on my own and take care of myself, when I'm in school and this idiot teacher yells at me about my geometry homework, I'm like, well, I got to pay rent. So, I'm having trouble at school, and then you come out of prison and you're yelling at me because I'm getting in trouble. Like, I haven't seen you. Why are
In three
you?
years.
How'd you get in here? Like, just
So many questions.
yeah. And it's
And his boss at the pizza place, where he's
on
clearly
him.
getting less than $6 an hour. Because
Yep.
if the guy at the gun store is getting $6.25 an hour, you as a pizza delivery man are not getting $6.25 an hour. And Rickety Cricket from It's Always Sunny is demanding that you wear this humiliating hat. Why haven't you just killed everyone at your job and or school yet? This kid's got incredible just, resolve
Yeah.
and mental fortitude.
And
He's going through a lot.
like he gets his keys thrown in the gutter and he doesn't want her to see it. And just man, he is poor kid. Poor
Right.
kid.
And do you know what's funny about all this analysis we've done? We haven't talked about a Yautja or a xenomorph throughout this entire thing
Can we
because this is an after school special. This has nothing to do with Alien versus Predator, bro.
and what's kind of the one interesting concept in this movie too is Kelly O'Brien. She comes
Yeah.
back after like 2 years away. And her daughter's like, I don't know you, because her daughter's young.
Yes,
And she's I haven't
that's
seen
right.
you and you've been in the field and there's not really Skype. Like
Hmm.
it's not like you can just there's maybe video calls that you can do every, month. And
Yeah.
I'm kind
Skype
of
is janky
disinterested.
in '07 for sure. Skype
And
is totally janky in
and it's
'07.
like she's like, oh hey. And then the dad's like, oh hey, he seems happy to have his wife back. But then
Yeah.
the girl's like, I don't know who you are. And like, I'd rather have my dad. My dad's been reading me books every day for the last 2 years. Can you read me this book?
Yeah. Piss
And
off,
then she's,
woman.
I get that Kelly's bummed, but it's like, oh. And then her daughter immediately tries to steal from her. She takes her
Yes.
$1,000 infrared glasses and like, can I have these? Uh,
Yeah. You're not getting
no,
them back. This is not really a request.
yeah. And it's like, well, those are government
These are
issued.
mine now.
But yeah, so like but it's really interesting that her daughter's just straight up not interested in her because she's been overseas. And then they don't even deal with that ever again. That's not even a
Never again.
plot point. Like, it's
Actually, what ends up happening is in the cemetery, the daughter just starts, "You left him. You left daddy." Just giving it to the mother as if, a xenomorph wasn't murdering her
yeah.
husband. You left daddy. you're clearly not paying attention to the most important part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're right. You're right, though. You're right. You're
I mean, Sam Trammell gets lit up in this, but yeah, I mean, but then they're like, okay, let's get in the tank, and
right.
let's go to the hospital where pregnant women are getting ingested with more babies.
More of them.
This
Right.
they okay,
Being
they missed the point here. When you're like, hey, make a movie more violent, they're like, yeah, you know
yes.
what? We'll kill kids, we'll kill pregnant women, but there's no reason for any of it. So it's
None
just
whatsoever.
so hey man, like AVP wasn't violent, but in this one, kid death, pregnant lady death, blonde death, and it's like why? Like, but Ricky lives. Good. Well, Ricky's the only one that probably should live, I guess.
That's right. That's right.
Like, just let Ricky, kill Dallas and just send Ricky to space with Yautja and just give him
Yes.
his people.
Let him
So
adventure so he can feel good about himself for a
yeah,
change.
Ricky has never left his hometown.
Ricky is such a loser. Oh my God.
Like he's just what's the problem is he's not a loser, but he keeps getting called a loser, so he's believed it.
Exactly.
But even
That's
though
right.
all the things he's grown up with seem pretty terrible.
They do. They do. In terms of a first world existence for a teenager, this is the worst one.
And also it's '07, so no one's gonna care about any of that. It's
Nobody is, yeah, they're not encouraging you to go to therapy or any of that stuff, man.
Paul
Nope.
Rudd walks up to him. You know how I know you're gay?
Exactly.
Just
Oh my God.
Timothy Oliphant comes up and punches him in the face. And
Right.
I don't know, Girl Next Door. That's a weird reference. But yeah, like, this kid's been like his family's in jail. He has no parental units around, and
None.
and you know,
Oh
but he's a loser.
man. And because society says so, not because he thinks he is either. But his self-esteem is showing cracks, but he's trying to get through it. And for a moment you think that when Jesse says, "Meet me tonight at the swimming pool," for a moment you think, is she pranking him?
Yeah.
That's how cruel this movie's been to Ricky. You think that maybe it was a setup to get the potentially racist bully and his friends to just beat more fire out of him and maybe record it on their camcorder
On their
it's
razors.
07. Yeah.
Or
And then,
blackberries.
do you know another thing I was wondering, Hoffmeyer? So they show you the pred alien, which is clearly a Yautja mixed with the alien queen, and you get to see the nursery. There's dozens of newborns, and the pred alien is looking at them. And then when Dallas and the crew finally enter the hospital, there's just corpses everywhere, and there are no more humans alive. Bro, did they eat those babies?
I mean,
Like, this is the meanest movie. Really? Did they eat those babies, bro?
and it's not even fun mean. Does that make sense?
No, and you're right. Yeah, no.
Like,
No, it's just murdering babies. Like, did they? Because the face hugging a child is one thing. Face hugging a child is one thing. Chest bursting a child is horrible. We have seen dozens of babies, and then the pred alien is just kind of looking at them.
and even if
What
they don't
happened to
live,
those babies?
they're dead in a nuclear bomb, like a
Yes,
nuclear.
they've been nuked. That's right.
This movie's so stupid. Like, I'm telling you, man, like none of it's even enjoyable. Like
It's just mean.
like sometimes in movies, they're these like really like Final Destination. There's some brutal deaths in there, but you're like idiots. You're just laughing with
Yeah,
it. This one, you're like, geez, wait. Like when Jesse gets it, it's so abrupt and just like she has no character whatsoever.
beyond
And
being just hot
yeah,
and bisected. Yes, that's
you're
right.
just like, what? Just what? And she's got issues too, because like her boyfriend's clearly like abusive, and
He's
he yelled,
clearly
and this is '07, so this is like a very aggressive decade. So she's getting yelled at.
yes,
So like,
yes. There's no way that guy hasn't like struck her in the face. And
and his friends are like,
there's
"That's not
no
cool, man." And he's like, "Shut up."
shut up. Yeah, he calls the black friend the N-word every once in
Yeah,
a while, and his friend just eats it. Like, yeah,
yeah. Do you want to go to the ski lodge this weekend? Then shut up. Then
Dale is terrible.
don't tell Jesse that I'm hooking up with her best friend.
That's right. That's right. And Dale is absolutely, he gets to live a surprisingly long time, actually.
Yeah. Dale's the type of guy that does that thing where he kind of like lifts his hand and points at you. Like it's like he
Yeah,
has a gun, but it's like his finger. I feel
that's
like
right.
bullies do that. I hate it.
It's what he does, man. It's what he does. It's just horrible, man. It's just
It's
horrible.
625 is not a lot for '07.
No. 625 and '07. No. You're not doing well. Even if you do live in the Northwest, is it Oregon? Where or Colorado?
Colorado.
You say Colorado? Okay, so no,
Yeah.
that's still this is there are clearly the homeless people, as homeless as they are, they're still they don't look New York homeless, bro. Because they got money for booze.
Well, they call
And
them what, vagrants. So they're just kind of
yes,
guys. Come on, there's three of them in the town. You know what I mean?
three.
Yeah.
And only those three. And they get drunk and they're clearly like doing sex with that woman because the way you guys saved some for me. That's the
Yeah.
first thing that entered my mind. And I know it's because I'm a terrible human being, but I was thinking, okay, they're gonna get drunk and like bang each other because the way that she was saved some for me. There's
They,
something wrong.
listen, their sewer parties are legendary. Like I'm sure the kids use them for booze too. Hey man, go get a six pack and you can get one yourself. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
Like that's
definitely.
they're just
And they just pass UTIs back and forth between each other, and everything is fine in the sewers.
it's like every town has like an old gym. Like
Yes,
Alligator 2 and a lot of these movies, they always have a guy that's in the sewer that he could he's troubled, but he's harmless.
right, right. The Blob, the remake in
Yes,
'88.
there's always
Yeah. Hmm.
there's harmless sewer dwellers. Is what we
He
should
also
call
had a
them.
dog, and he
Yeah.
had a dog too. That's right. Yeah. Hmm. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we would talk to you about the plot and whatnot, but that's what this movie does to you, man. There are so many different things going on. Again, we're still not really talking about Yautja or xenomorphs because you can't see what they're doing anyway. And there are cool potential set pieces. The sewer fight, that should be cool.
Terrible.
But we violate canon by having the shoulder cannon now bounce creatures around. All right. The nuclear power plants, that should be cool, but
No.
it's hard to see what's going on because we're all zoomed in. And what you say about the costumes in '86, the Stan Winston Studios, they basically dressed them up in leotards and foam latex and whatnot to make the pieces and stick it on there. And you can see these things, even though it's dark, it's not Strauss Brothers dark. And none of it looks fake.
Mhm.
So, how is it that decades later, we can't get slightly zoomed? If they literally just zoom out a little bit, if you're going to make it dark, because these costumes, the costumes don't look bad. That's the thing. And a lot of it's not CGI. A
They
lot
had
of it's physical.
they had no money. I think, and also, these brothers tried to work at ILM and they're like, nah. So then they went and worked on other, and they started their own company.
The
That's
costumes look good,
no,
man.
yeah, but it takes a long time to shoot a wide shot. If you can just shove a camera in their face and make it
Right,
dark, and
right.
this movie did shoot in Vancouver.
Because here's the thing,
Sorry, I just knew
AVP,
it. Yeah.
it's okay.
This movie has a 52-day schedule though. Like, and if you
Oh
think about
wow,
it, that's
that
nothing.
is quick.
Yeah.
No, that's really fast.
And it was in
That's really
September
fast.
too. So it started like late September through October and November up in Vancouver. Well, no, Vancouver's not terrible. But yeah, it probably rained too. So they had cover, like they couldn't build too much. Like I'm telling you, this movie just like, yeah. And then also it said that the brothers were working on 300 shooter and Fantastic Four Rise of Silver Surfer, like when
Oh
they weren't
Jesus.
shooting this movie because they were doing the VFX. So you're just like, and then they had to like really rush it to get the
Yeah,
VFX done. So you don't, so they're probably like, we don't have much time for cool looking VFX. So just shove it in the thing's face, make it dark, add some rain. We don't have to have a lot of green screen, and we can get it done in 52 days.
bruh. 1986. The budget for Aliens was $15 million.
Yeah, but what's that inflated?
Inflated, you probably double or triple
Yeah, but that's Cameron. You can't, you cannot,
it.
you cannot take what Cameron does. Cameron was working with Corman. Like you can't, and he had a
Right.
great, he had a great producer, and like you can't, I don't know, you just can't compare it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, so it's 43 million. But
Mm.
still, to make aliens look like that is insane. But
Yes.
you can't. He's so special. You can't just be like, "Hey, why didn't the Strauss brothers make it look as good as aliens?" Or the Brothers Strauss.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's
You're
just
not
tough.
wrong.
Like, it's some players can do great on a bad team, like or a
Yeah.
mediocre team, like.
Looter in a riot. Looter in a riot, you call it. Yeah.
And
That's right.
so, but the Brothers Strauss, they were working on 8 different things. They had to shoot it in 50 days.
Right.
Man, this is just.
Okay. Here's another question for you, Hoffmeyer. Dallas gets off the bus. Eddie has been waiting for him.
Yeah.
Okay. And you think, okay, so there's going to be some kind of antagonism here, because it's like, again, in the Blob in 88. Well, Flag, this time you just turned 18. So the next time you screw up, now you're in the big leagues. You figure it's that kind of vibe. But no, Dallas and Eddie, apparently, they used to be juvie scum together.
That
And
makes me feel
Eddie,
even worse for Ricky.
right, right. Because Ricky should have a friend in the police.
Yeah.
Because Dallas and Eddie are really cool with each other, man. The conversation they have in the car, you regret what you did. They're having real brother, like you're
Yeah.
my man, 50 grand, and I love you type of convo. So again, Ricky is just a piece of crap, and he's friends with the police, and it's still, even that doesn't do anything. So Eddie is just a terrible cop, right? Like Eddie's a bad cop. You become a small town cop because you know that you don't have to do anything, and it's a 20-year pension and out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's a terrible cop, right? It's not just me.
This town looks so idyllic. There's a few bullies, and then
Yeah.
there's Ricky the riffraff and a couple vagabonds, and then but your deputies take care of that. So I mean, yeah,
It's
this is a
basically the
cakewalk.
Reagan era,
This
right?
is
Right.
you have some probably drunk tourists coming
Right.
in, but all you got like just walk it off, Ricky. Walk it off, Steve.
Yeah.
Go take a lap.
Yeah. You don't actually put anyone in jail ever. Your handcuffs are not something that you actually use. You tell the drunk people, all right, move along, go back to your sewer cave.
Yeah, and, it's gonna rain. Get out of there. You'll get flooded out again. I don't want to deal with that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, so his buddy knows that Ricky had a hard life because his brother was in
Yes.
jail. They
Right.
used to pal around. Ricky grew up around crime, presumably.
Yeah. Yeah. They used to, apparently it was like breaking and entering.
So then he goes to jail for years, and then and then the guy's like, "Oh man, that Ricky's such a loser."
He's just living in this shithole. And it's a first world shithole because it's not an apartment, it's a house.
Yeah,
Be clear. Ricky lives in a house, but it's a shitty house.
but it's just a house of bad memories too.
No father, no mother.
Like you
How
could
does Eddie never help him?
like the apartments we lived in Korea are much more welcoming than what this house was.
It's right.
It
And
hasn't
you
been
and I
vacuumed,
being
dirty
and
lamps.
you and I being over 6 feet tall, we can literally touch every ceiling, every apartment we go to in Korea. And this guy's got high ceilings, but this place is just dark, like you say, dirty. Eddie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Eddie? So Eddie's just making bad decision after bad decision,
Hey, let's go break
and
into this store.
people are dying, bro. Literally dying.
And he dies because he drives in the middle of the town because he's an idiot.
Yes, yes.
He
The
doesn't make
worst
one.
sheriff ever.
He doesn't make one correct decision in this
No,
movie.
not at all. Not at all. What he's very good at doing, what he's very good at doing is telling you that your loved one who's been missing for 48 hours is actually not dead. They're probably just wandering the street, or they're almost home, actually. You know,
Yeah, I
because
don't want to do anything.
Sam and Buddy, they're gone. Okay. Sam is teaching his son how to murder animals. Sam is not just suddenly going to get lost. Okay. He's not. Eddie is telling Sam's wife, maybe they're almost home. You know, Ray is skinned alive and murdered by a predator. Ray's wife tells Eddie, okay, Ray didn't come home. You know what? He was working really hard. He's probably still out there looking. Everything is fine. He does this really well. Lie to your face that your loved one is actually not dead.
They should have cut to a missing page of just 40 people.
And Eddie just lying to people. Eddie, my grandmother left 2 months ago. And you know what? She's probably just baking cookies.
Yeah,
As soon as you get home.
Go home right now. She'll be there.
Jesus wept, And then his final decision is to leave a tank, a real tank, to take an uncovered truck in the pouring rain to go to the center of town during an alien invasion to wait for an airlift in the center of town where there is no place for something big enough to carry dozens of people to land. That's where the airlift is going to be, bro. In the middle of an alien invasion in the pouring rain. You believe this because, like Ray's wife said, the government doesn't lie to
people.
Sam's wife.
Could they have just driven out of town? Or did
Absolutely.
they need that? Because that helicopter stop is probably 40, however long it takes, right? 45 minutes, 30 minutes. They could have, if they were going, fast out of town.
Yeah.
And that's probably what, they're going 60 miles an hour. There's windy roads. They could get 30 miles away.
Bruh, that is a military grade APC.
Yeah.
It's got 6 wheels. And for all intents and purposes, it's driving through a 2007 Hyundai Adventure that's on the street. You're not worried about blockades or anything. This is strictly a where we're going, we don't need roads vehicle. You're driving through walls in this thing, man. You point this car in one direction and just go.
So they could have been to a safe distance had they just driven.
Had they literally just driven in one direction. Yes. Yes.
I don't think Gunnison, Colorado is a real place, but let me look. No.
I hope that it is.
Let me look at the map of Gunnison.
Those people really do exist. And that bus was going to Crested Butte.
I mean, there's some pretty big roads near it. There's like a Highway 70.
Okay.
That you could just pop on.
Yeah. And it's not close to anything, right?
Yeah.
So when they nuke Gunnison County, they're not nuking anything in particular other than, just gorgeous vista and mountains and, the hospital full of dead babies.
It'd be funny watching Wolf just have problems with the altitude.
He can't breathe.
Because I used to have to work out in Denver and Snowmass and different places doing events out there. And even in good shape, moving stuff around, you're like, geez Louise, like you get used to it. But like, I would like to see Wolf just be like, oh, he has the mask, but that'd be hilarious. Give me a second.
Okay. And then you did mention you're trying to let's find some good things.
Okay. The government
Let's get
line.
a good thing. Okay. The government line is great. That's crazy. The government doesn't lie to people. This is 6 years after 9/11. That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's the one funny line. There's that scene where Wolf is looking at both of the Yautja with his hands around their throats, but if it was Grid would just murder him immediately. So that scene doesn't make any sense.
No.
So that's not even cool.
Okay. Oh, I got one. The violent teen in the swimming pool that the alien pulls back through the window.
Oh, swimming pools, the Yautja. Yeah.
We get to see that the first time ever, really. We get to see an alien on camera feeding.
Murder of people. Yeah, murder. So yeah, not just drag them back to face hug.
Because it drags the kid back and it eats him. And apparently the way that xenomorphs eat is by constantly shooting out that tongue again and again, which seems incredibly time consuming and exhausting, as opposed to just literally gnawing on it.
I don't even think they need to eat though.
I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it.
A lot of blood. And I like when they go back to look for it. There's just blood everywhere. You can tell it's a cheap movie where people keep going back to the crime, like the place of the crime. So we're in the woods. Let's go back and look. Hey, let's go into the tunnel. Let's send a cop to the tunnel. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go to the house. Oh, let's go back to the house for the keys.
$40
Let's
million is cheap.
yeah,
I love it.
let's go to the hospital. Oh, let's go back to the hospital. Let's go to the house. Everywhere they go back to. So yeah,
And
but
say something nice, Hoffmeyer.
okay. So
Say something nice.
swimming pool. Yeah, I mean, listen, I like the swimming pool Yautja. To seeing like in the water, that was cool.
Yes, the swimming pool Xeno was awesome. Get out of the water. That's always awesome in a movie. Get out of the
Like
water is always a great line.
the idea of the alien with the little drops, disintegrating stuff, but there's so much
The
in there. It's like a clown car of that. Like it's like a TARDIS in there. So like the blue goo that melts
the
stuff.
blue goo.
I can't even give that points. There's no like good '07 new metal.
No, there isn't. That's right. There is not. The soundtrack is just doing a copy of the James Horner. Bing, bam, 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 bam. They keep copying James Horner's music
I,
throughout the soundtrack. It's true.
I will say when the nuclear bomb blows up Eddie, I was like idiot. Like I kind of enjoyed that because are they gonna do this? Are they just gonna make this entire movie pointless? Yeah, like that's kind of a
Yeah,
bleak ending, so I'll take that.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's
Um,
bleak.
not Dallas yelling at Ricky inside the house.
That's just verbal abuse
The movie
for
doesn't
no
even
reason.
look good. Uh,
Good thing, Softwire. Come on, you can do it. We're writing your article here. We're writing your article. All right, 5 things.
I
We've
mean,
got
it's
the
nice having
alien
Tom
feeding.
Woodruff Jr. and Ian White. Like the final fight, I do like when the thing stabs him stabs the pred alien right through the head. That's a good looking
Nice.
little shot. Head stab. I like that.
Right, right. Ooh, how about the cemetery scene where you get the crazy old guy? He's smoking cigarettes and he's just got a serious revolver.
It does.
The line. Did you see one? Me
Yeah.
too. That's scary as hell. That's actually scary
All right, I'll
because
give him that.
we're about an hour in, and in the background you're hearing car crashes, the nuclear power plant siren going off, women and children screaming, gunshots. Really good sound effects. Like the town has lost its collective mind,
I mean,
and the aliens are just murdering.
anytime a Yautja or a xenomorph makes that cool noise, I like it.
The scream. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And also the National Guard, they just get shellacked, and these things turn into raptors.
Yes.
Like, what?
Yes.
Like what?
Yes.
They have
But
flashlights, Norbert. They don't use them
yes.
because
No, they don't. No, they don't. And then that guy gets out of the tank to see what's going
oh
on.
my
When
gosh.
it's established that within the tank there are cameras all around that show you a 360 view of what's going on. Yes. Yes, he's a moron. No one makes smart decisions throughout the whole movie.
Not a good movie.
But good things. Good things. Good
Well,
things. We're looking for good
we
things.
got 5.
You're like, what do you want from me?
I mean, Ricky lives.
Ricky does live, but Ricky is impaled,
Yeah. I
and he
guess
shouldn't live.
in test
Quite
screenings, he
frankly.
got ripped in half, murdered, and then they were like, all right, I guess we should make him live.
So they can turn his life around where? Again, their family is gone, right? We have established at the end of the movie with Robert Joy, this isn't meant for us, is it, Miss Utani? And it's like, ooh, Easter egg. Where's Wayland? He just died in the last movie, right? Okay.
Gosh.
So we've got Utani and we've got the gun. Are we supposed to assume that this is how they build their space empire? It's not canon anyway. Whatever. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you should see Hotfire's face. He just looked exhausted talking about this.
This movie. Yeah, I always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side. But this one,
It wears on you. It does. It
but
wears you down.
there's so many bad decisions.
There are.
But
There
listen,
are.
they were like, we're gonna make this movie for 40 million.
Yes.
You're going to Vancouver. You just you've never directed before. You can have some TV people. Just go make it. Just go. People
And then the movie makes 140 million, dude. This is a hit
like,
in theory.
we'll have a good opening weekend. We'll put it in the DVD sets. we're good.
This
Just
movie
make,
triples its budget, man.
yeah, it's just so
More than triples its budget.
it's just,
It's
you don't even have to do much marketing either. You're just like, it's
no.
R-rated. Yeah, all they did during the trailer was just show a black screen with meow, and then oh no, they're fighting. Stupid. So stupid.
Chris Hewitt of Empire called it an early but strong contender for worst movie of 2008. Stina Chin of Film Threat felt the camera work is a smidge too shaky and the lighting color design too dark for me to relish the Predator of alien butt kicking.
Like, the DP didn't like a like how like you could see AVP. So he's like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do? You're gonna see nothing.
He
This
didn't like being able to see the movie. Is
Yeah, he's
that
like,
what
it was too bright. And you're just like, golly. It's called Alien versus Predator. You're supposed to see the Alien versus Predator.
minimum, bare minimum?
Bare
You should be
minimum.
able to see the alien and the predator
I
in a
don't
movie called Alien versus Predator.
I
That's
don't
right.
care about any of the human characters, but none of them, even the characters in AVP, at least register as humans.
Yes,
The ones in
and
this one,
different.
yeah, the ones in this one, you're just, why am like, I like Ricky now,
Thank you.
but
If we've done one good thing, good.
Dallas is the worst. Eddie's the worst.
Eddie's a moron. Eddie's Eddie's the dumb. And he used to be a criminal, and he at least made the right move. You know what? Let me just, you can't beat him, join him. Let me just become a cop, get this pension.
Well, why didn't the Yautja just blow up, nuke the thing anyway in the beginning? They can do that.
Yes, they can. That's right. They can.
So
They can do it without suicide, too. Clearly, if they can travel through space, they can nuke a specific area without killing themselves. You're
oh,
absolutely right.
do you want to know a really stupid scene too? When Wolf shows up. So remember in the first Predator when the Yout just sets the timer, it's like and
Yeah,
then
he starts
Arnold kind of
laughing.
pieces it together like these things are disappearing. This is gonna explode.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
he has to run.
Yeah,
That's tense. This one,
yeah.
Wolf goes into the ship, goes bloop, 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 sets a bomb, and then Wolf runs away, and it's supposed to be a tense scene. But you're not gonna have Wolf blow himself up.
No, 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 because he's clearly got a job to do. That's right.
Oh,
That's right. And he takes the time to, get the quote unquote DNA scent of the face hugger. You can see they're trying to show you that he's doing this elaborate thing to be able to track these creatures. But they're not such, they don't camouflage themselves. They go into a dark place. That's what they do. That's what they
yeah,
do. They go
that's
into a
it.
dark place. All right. And if you are a space-faring alien race with technology for warp speed and whatnot, and you literally breed these things to hunt and kill them, you know that they're not going to say, make a nest in a tree or in an alley.
Yeah,
You're smart enough to have tracked human civilization to know that humans have these underground things called sewers. Even if you don't know that they're called sewers, you know the existence of sewers. So that should be the first place you go.
Hmm.
But, he's Wolf. Josh Rosenblatt of the Austin Chronicle dismissed the film, stating it was, quote, an orgy of mindless violence, a random collection of bloody bodies, alien misanthropy, and slobbering carnage designed to bore straight into the pleasure centers of 13-year-old boys and leave the rest of us wondering when the movies got so damn loud.
it's like one of those orgies that they're having in the sewer.
Those two dudes and that woman were totally having orgies, son. I don't want to hear it.
And okay, you know what I hate the
Same.
most about this movie? 3 months from
Something.
now, three months from now, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I should check it out again.
Yeah, exactly. Because
And then I watch it, I go, what? Do I hate
why did I
myself?
do that?
Yeah.
Why did I do that? That's right. There is just enough to keep you coming back to this movie. I'm telling you. And I gotta, ladies and gentlemen, when you watch this movie again, because you will, pay attention to the emotional, verbal, and physical abuse that is heaped upon Ricky. And that gives you something to root for. Okay? Because Ricky has the most first world problems you will ever see a character in a movie have. And he never breaks.
Yep.
He keeps soldiering on, man. He absolutely has the motivation This is like a supervillain origin story in any other film. But in this one, he is beaten, stabbed, cursed at, and he gets to survive. Ricky is all of us, man.
I kind of wish
Trying
that
to live.
the song Breaking Benjamin, the song I Will Not Bow from Breaking Benjamin, it was released in 2009, but that should have been Ricky's theme song. I will not bow. I will not break. I will shut the world away. I will not fall. I will not fade.
Or what about that one song from the Daredevil soundtrack that they just kept playing? Heal me up inside.
Save me. You know what's great about that scene? That takes place in Daredevil when she has all these sandbags with smiley faces on them. And I
Yes.
figured out like all the rigging that she had to do in that mansion roof of hers to time, because all those sandbags drop on a timer. So
Really?
she had to stuff all those bags full of sand, draw devil faces on them, set a timer, and then like who's cleaning up all that sand in that very expensive loft?
Electra Nachos has the money to bring cleaners to her crib, I think.
Not the sand again, you know? She was great as Electra. I love like, and then also the lady in the Daredevil show. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Elodie Young. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Elodie Young. Yeah. And she's a tiny murderer. She's not tall.
Yeah, she just looks awesome in that movie.
She's just a small murderer.
So there's a line in this song. He goes, "All is lost again, but I'm not giving in." And then there's
Yeah.
another one, "Watch the end through dying eyes. Now the dark is taking over." They really are singing about Ricky.
Ricky's just trying to live, man. Ricky is a pizza guy. Definitely making less than $6.25 an hour, paying for gas, getting abused by Rickety Cricket, the girl he loves. Why do you keep turning back? Why do you keep turning behind to look behind you in class? That's where the clock is. He's trying to act like he doesn't love her.
I mean, he's
doing a
still in
bad job.
school. This kid lives
That's where the
in
clock is.
he lives he's still showing up to school. This kid's in high school.
Just being pulled in all directions, because he could totally just become a bad guy. Let's say that he does just sneak up and beat up the black guy, the other guy, and Dale. He's a hero in the eyes of Jesse, because Jesse, I'm gonna fire him soon. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? When she sees Dale constantly beat fire out of him, because that's not the first time that they have physically assaulted him either. And she's just witnessing all this abuse, probably getting beat up herself, and is just teasing, "You'll see, Ricky, I'm going to dump him and get with you. You'll see."
And that gets his ass
You'll
kicked
see.
more.
Yes.
They were gonna drown Ricky.
They totally tried to drown him. That's attempted murder. So they attempted murder.
Oh, Ricky.
Apparently, Bill Paxton was approached to play the
Yeah.
diner chef.
And Adam Baldwin was gonna
I'm
be
so
the
glad
general.
they didn't.
Yeah,
I'm so glad
exactly.
they didn't.
I dodged the bullet on that one,
Yeah. Danny Glover was considered to reprise his role as Mike Harrigan. And I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Predator 2 is light years a better movie than this. And people crap on Predator 2 all the time.
That's insane.
And I disagree.
There's a part in
I disagree.
Predator 2 where they're talking about Danny Glover's aggression level, and I think it's 7,000 times a normal human being.
Where do you even begin to factor numbers into aggression level? What is it, a Marvel Comics universe?
It was on
ranking?
a computer during the movie, and it's just the greatest thing ever.
Aggression level. That's amazing.
Yeah, he's just a pissed off, and he has the great team. You got Billy P in there. That Youch just cutting off heads and murdering drug dealers and
yeah, he is
busting through bathrooms and
yeah, he is.
What a movie!
Yeah,
we've covered that on MFF, man. I love that movie.
That movie rules. That movie rules. Apparently, Colonel Stevens was supposed to be one of the AWLF team that Gary Busey was leading in Predator.
Yeah,
2.
Baldwin. Adam Baldwin, not a relation, I don't think. The guy from Chuck.
No, not a relation, but like
in Full Metal Jacket. Yeah,
they worked on that team.
Yeah, and
they worked on that team.
Oh, this movie's just Norbert. Where can people find you?
No, I'm sorry. Norbert WTF at Eddie Kane on all of your social media stuff.
I mean, let's do something. Let's do a 2007 action film draft, just so we can talk about maybe some good ones.
The Pred alien's name is Chet.
Yeah, it is. That was its nickname.
What is happening? Chet.
Oh,
Oh man, Chet.
get out of here.
Chet sounds like one of Dale's friends in his attempted murder drowning crew, to be honest. That's great, man. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. This is such a bad movie. I taught this little slut everything she knows. Jesus Christ, Dale. Really? Why are you such a bad person, dude?
Oh man.
Oh,
There's not even that many good movies that came out this year, action wise.
So just the whole year itself is a wash.
So I have some weird memories from this year, right? So, I remember I was teaching AP English, and one of my students came and he goes, "I watched 300. It was the greatest movie ever made." And then
a lot of people used to think that.
And then another time I went and played basketball with my buddies. We had basketball shorts, sweaty shirts, and then we went to go see Live Free or Die Hard. And I taught AP English, and my students graduated. And one of my students, she got a full ride to in North Carolina as a soccer player, which is incredible because that's like the best soccer playing sports program in the country. And she's like, "Mr. Hoffmeyer, I got a scholarship." I'm like, "That's awesome." And like, "Oh, who's this?" And DJ goes, my buddy DJ goes, "I'm his drug dealer." Like that.
Jesus.
And he had like a do-rag on and everything, like he just DJ was like, I was like, "Oh no." And then they all just kind of look shocked. And I'm like, "Well, hey, great to see you guys.
No,
I'll see you later.
Please don't sell drugs around me."
Yeah. I was like, "DJ." I was like, "Why'd you do that, man?" He's like, "Oh, it was fun."
For real.
Yeah,
awkward transition.
I'll always remember that. Jeez Louise, DJ.
Yeah. All right. So what action movie you want to start with? We're doing our top 5.
Oh gosh. Well, I'll just take Live Free or Die Hard because I got my guy Oliphant, Maggie Q in there. I'll take that.
Well, why not? Right?
Yeah.
Why?
I like that one.
No. Okay. I am going to go with TMNT. It's the cartoon Ninja Turtles one. The first movie to come out after the horror that was The Secret of the Ooze 2 and 3. Ooh. So it's number 4 in the series, TMNT. And it's good. It's good. Some good stuff.
Gee, there's not many movies in here though.
No, a lot of these movies are ass, dude. They're ass.
I'll take next because Julianne Moore's hat in that movie is terrible and it always makes me smile. And Nick Cage does the most boring acting I've ever seen in my life. Just he's so bored throughout the entire film. So I'm gonna do that one.
That's when like aliens come to save them.
Yeah, and like
because the world is ending.
Oh no, that's Knowing.
That's Knowing. That's right.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, there's some good movies. Okay. You're next. You got it.
Okay. Jesus. I'm just gonna pick trash now. I'm done with this. I'm picking D-War because I actually watched that. It was a terrible movie with dragons. I'm just picking bad movies from now on. Cancel TMNT. I'm just going to go all bad. Okay. My first choice is D-War.
D-War. All right. What's your second choice?
And my second choice is going to be Transmorphers. The final battle between man and machine. Transmorphers, dude.
I have a friend
Transformers.
Who moved to California and worked on that. Oh, I mean, this movie's got Shooter, A Bourne Ultimatum, Hot Fuzz.
That's right.
Well, you're picking bad movies, so I can't pick good
movies. Picking really bad movies. No. You got to, because someone has to win. One of us is going to be. I'm going Ricky style.
Wait. 30 Days of Night. Wait,
that was 2007.
2007 horror movies.
30 Days of Night rules.
Oh, I'm taking 28 Weeks Later. That's a good action film.
And disturbing.
Yeah.
Another one where children are just subjected to mean things.
Everyone dies. People's eyes get gouged out.
That's right. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue horrifically bad movies. Postal, directed by Yui Bowl
Oh,
and starring Zach Ward.
I interviewed him for MFF and we had a great chat, actually.
Nice.
Uh, uh,
Nice.
let's see. The host, but that didn't come. That came out before. I'm gonna take 30 Days a Night. I don't care. It's
Yeah,
kind of an action
go
film.
for it. Yeah. Yeah. 30 Days a Night is one of the greatest movies ever,
I love
period.
that film.
Because it's so dark.
Oh wait,
It's
Wreck.
so dark.
Wreck came out then. That's more of a horror movie.
Ah, the zombies in the
Yeah,
building.
and The Orphanage.
Okay.
Jeez Louise, good year for horror.
Okay. Uh I'm gonna go Species The Awakening because it's the TV movie for Species. Are you tired of seeing boobs? This one has no boobs at all. The first two movies are just about boobs and basically it's just like softcore pornography. This one, they lean into the plot and it's the worst rated one.
Uh, you know what? It's a bad movie, but I'm gonna take Hitman because my guy Ollie's in it.
I love that movie because he commits to the role
Ooh,
and he's creepy.
and Olga's in it. I like Olga Kurylenko.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right, what's your next pick?
Uh,
Spider-Man 3.
I was about to say the worst Spider-Man movie.
Wait,
Yes.
oh, Transformers. I Am Legend came out this year.
There you go. I Am Legend, controversial Will Smith movie. Because if you like that, you like one of Will Smith's worst movies, to be honest with you.
You know,
He's good in it.
this is a crazy year, Norbert, because this is a year before Marvel took over. So the
That's
top
right.
10 is 300, National Treasure, Book of Secrets, The Simpsons movie, I Am Legend, Ratatouille, Transformers, Shrek the Third, Spider-Man 3, Harry Potter, and then Transformers.
That's right. And unfortunately, no one paid attention to Shoot 'em Up. Clive Owen, Giamatti, and Bellucci, which is a great movie. That movie's
There's
great. It's
there's
so
a
stupid. He
remember,
eats carrots.
remember he looks at the diaper and he goes, shit.
Yes. Yes. And the reason why he's so good at shooting with guns is because he's an Olympic gun shooter or something. Just bizarre choices all around.
Hey, we did it.
We did it.
This is great,
We got
Norbert. Thank you.
I'm sorry to have
No,
put your mind through these things.
I needed to get this out of me. And we got Metro
Yeah.
next.
Nice. That movie rules. Underrated.
Michael Wincott. We got a 90s
Yeah.
series coming up. I'm very excited.
Let's do it, man.
All right, man. Well,
Let's
thank you for joining me, Norbert. This was great as always.
do it. You sound exhausted. That's
Oh, man. AVPR.
At least now I know who ordered the sausage lovers. That's awesome.
Try to get in 30 minutes or less.
Trying to fight him in 30 minutes for this asshole.
Seth Rogen and Paul Rudd on the couch.
Just, oh, different times, ladies and gentlemen. Different times.
Oh,
Yes.
I like the 90s more than the 2000s. The 2000s were so aggressive because it was all like the Girls Gone Wild, MTV Spring Break, like
Yes.
the challenge,
Aggressively dark.
like just
Yes.
real, like even the horror was aggressive with torture porn and French New Wave, and like
Mhm.
it was just a very aggressive time. I don't know, I don't
A
miss
dark.
that.
We survived the Bush era though, man. Here we are.
That's right.
We're better for it.
Blimp Biscuit.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, thank you for. All right. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Norbert Morvan, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.